Today, I'll be doing a guided stretch video. For the very first one, I'll be focusing on lower body stretches. Feel free to follow along as we go. Before stretching, we'll be doing a very light warm-up. Alternatively, you could follow along to these stretches after taking a bath, a hot shower, or after exercising. I would recommend to get a mat to prevent bruising from the floor. So first, shake your arms and legs to get the blood flowing. Yeah! Now stand with your feet slightly more than shoulder width apart, and then we'll do a plie kind of like this. And now we're going to hold for 30 seconds. I will count down once there's 5 seconds left on the timer. Ready, start! 30 seconds on the clock. If you have trouble actually balancing, you can also do this at the edge of a bed. And just make sure you have your knees out as far to the side as possible to make a straight line with your thighs. Well, as much as you can. Don't push yourself too much though. Just as much as you're comfortable with. Alright, 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. And alright! So for the next move, we'll be continuing from this current pose by bringing your butt closer to the floor. You can rest your elbows on your thighs like this, and we'll keep this position for another 30 seconds. And start! Alright, when you're doing these stretches, make sure you do not arch your back, okay? Keep your back straight. That's right, no hunching or arching. Having your back straight will give this a better stretch. Alright, you're more than halfway there. Yeah, you can do this! And 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And nice! Now this next move is one that many of you may already know, but we'll be doing a lunge. Now, one thing to keep in mind when doing this move is to try to keep your hip horizontal to the ground like this. Make sure it's not like this or the stretch won't be as effective. We'll be stretching the back of your calf first. Let's start with the right leg forward. 30 seconds, start! When doing this stretch, you should feel the stretch in your calf muscle on the leg that is stretched out. Right now, that would be the left leg. Just remember, when you are stretching, you shouldn't force yourself to go to the point of intense pain. Just go until you can feel the stretch happening. Almost there. And 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, with the same leg forward, we're actually going to lower our left knee down to the ground so that you are in this position. It's very important for you to keep your hips horizontal to the ground so that this stretch works properly. We'll be stretching the front of the thigh that is connected to your hip. And from here, we'll hold this position for 30 seconds and start. If you are really stiff, you don't have to make a straight line with your thighs here. As for those of you who feel like they can go for a deeper stretch, you can grab your left foot to stretch even more. For the girlies, this stretch is also good for when you get cramps, so doing this stretch regularly could help ease the pain a little. Alright, you're almost there. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice! And now we'll do the same 2 stretches for the other leg. So left leg forward lunge. And 30 seconds, start! When stretching, you should always stretch both sides as evenly as possible to keep things balanced. When your muscles are stiff, it may make your range of movement smaller too, so try to stretch once a day where you can. You should feel the stretch at the right calf currently. Alright. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great! Now next, with the same leg forward, bring your right knee to the ground like so, keeping your hips horizontal to the ground, and 30 seconds, start! Many people say they are too busy to do stretches or exercises daily, so later on in this video, I will also include some stretches that you can incorporate in your daily life, so that you can stretch while doing other things at the same time. Remember to keep your back straight as well. No arching. And no hunching over either. Yeah, you're almost there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice! And now for the next stretch, I will explain 2 different versions of it. One that you can do in bed and one that you can do sitting on a chair. Mane-san will be doing the chair version of the stretch and I'll be doing the floor version. So this stretch will be stretching the outer thigh and your butt. On a chair, all you have to do is keep your back straight and place one foot. Let's start with the right foot on the other leg like this. Make sure your right leg is making a right angle as much as you can. When stretching, all you have to do is press down on your knee and feel the stretch on your outer thigh. As for the floor variation, you can do it in bed as well, either before you go to sleep or when you wake up. All you have to do is lie on your back and have one knee bent. We'll be starting with the right leg, so bring your right foot onto your left knee. Keeping it at a right angle, you can hug your left thigh here to keep the pose. Now, let's keep this stretch for 30 seconds. And start! Many people tend to forget to stretch their butt, but it's actually quite important to do so, especially on days where you've done lots of walking or have been standing up for a long time. It's good to do this stretch to help your leg relax. It can also help with the swelling in the legs. Almost there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And other leg. Bring your left leg onto your right knee next. And hug your thigh if you're on the ground. 30 seconds, start. This stretch is actually one of my favorites because you can do it while lying down in the comfort of your own bed. And also when you're sitting at a desk. For those of you who would like to do a deeper stretch, you can bring your thigh closer to your body. Those on the chair can just bring your lower abdomen closer to the thigh to deepen the stretch. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice! Now, Mane-san, please go back onto the yoga mat. This next stretch is going to target the hamstrings. You may have done this stretch before in PE class. Let's start with our right leg. So, bending your left leg like so and stretching out your right leg. It's important that you do not round your back when you do this and keep your back straight. Okay? Not hunched, not arched, straight. And next, what you're going to do is reach out to your foot, and those of you who are able to touch your foot can hold on to it like this. Those who struggle to do so can hold on to your shin or knee relative to where you can start feeling the stretch. Now, while keeping your back straight, let's hold this stretch for 30 seconds. And go! If you're able to hold onto your foot here, you can also bring your body closer to your leg to deepen the stretch. However, if you round your back, there is no point in doing this, so make sure you keep your back straight. The image is to bring your lower abdomen close to your thigh. Alright? You should feel the stretch. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice! And now for the other side. Okay, left leg out, right leg bent, and 30 seconds, start! Did you know that stretching can actually help boost your metabolism? Having a better metabolism can help your body generate more energy more efficiently as well. So do try to add in some stretches here and there whenever you're able to. Don't arch the back. Don't hunch it either. Okay. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing! Next, this is going to be our final stretch. And we'll be doing the butterfly stretch. Bring both your feet together now and sit like this. While keeping the bottom of your feet together, try to touch the ground with your knees as best as possible. Once again, remember not to round your back and keep your back straight. No arching. We'll keep this pose for 1 minute, starting now. For those of you who want a deeper stretch, you can bring your lower abdomen closer to the ground to deepen the stretch. While that it is good to push your limits a little while stretching, if you're looking to become more flexible, it is also really important that you don't go overboard, as if you're left in pain from the stretches, it could cause more damage and lead to an injury. It would also make it harder for you to be consistent with the stretches, so just stretch the way you are able to feel a stretch, or ever so slightly more if you're trying to be able to do the splits. You could actually also just be watching a video or scrolling through your phone while you are doing some of these stretches. So try to come back to this video and follow along in the future. You're almost there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Otsu, everyone! That will be all the stretches for this video. Stretches can help you in many different ways, so do try to do a little once a day. If you like this video idea, please let me know in the comments. I might try to do an upper body stretch version in the future. And that will be all for today. Thank you for watching. Otsu, manini!